Hey guys, so obviously for this you're going to need your wig of choice or whatever, or this one if you guys like it. You're going to need some developer. I use 30 volume, and then you're going to need some bleaching powder, and I always use Clairol. And then you're going to need a mixing bowl, and of course you're going to need gloves. So the ratio that I always stick to is 3 to 4, and that is 3 scoops of this BW powder, and then I go in with 4 scoops of the developer. Now I can't actually scoop the developer out, so I definitely just said that wrong, but I use the cap to measure the 4 things that I put in, so that gives me the consistency that I always need, which is like a frosting kind of. And then we're going to mix. I tried to record with one hand and then mix with the other, and obviously it didn't work out, but this is the consistency that I had after, and it looks so good, and this is how it should look. It should be able to be like picked up and not slide off. It should not be runny. If you let it become runny, it will definitely touch, you know, the like root of your hair, and it will look brown, and that is not what we want. Okay guys, so now here's the fun part. I am basically just like patting gently. It doesn't look gentle at all, but I did speed this up, but I am just putting that consistency onto the lace. And I learned that when you smear your bleach on the lace, it does bleed through like right away, no matter what the consistency is. So definitely try to avoid that, so you don't have roots that are brown and then the rest of the hair is black, because it literally looks a mess. And it is fixable. You'll just have to go in with some black dye and, you know, re-dye it, but that is very time consuming when you already spent 20-30 minutes bleaching your knots. So just be careful when doing this. So always wet your hairline, whatever hairline you're plucking. It gives you a better view of how much hair you're plucking and what you're plucking, so you don't pluck too much or not enough. As you guys can see, I kind of do these back motions, and I like the way it makes the hairline look. It makes it look so good. If you have me on Snapchat, you did see pictures that I posted in this unit. A lot of people Snapchatted me like, oh my god, I thought that was your real hair. Like, it literally looked like it was coming out of my scalp. And this is a new technique that I have taught myself, so it definitely takes some time, because when I first started plucking, I was plucking holes and everything into the lace, so I learned the hard way. But it's just a trial and error kind of learning process, but you can get it down pat. Just don't rush. There's no plucking competition. I do look like I'm going fast, but you guys know this is sped up, but that is what I'm continuing to do, y'all. And yeah, enjoy the plucking. Now I am done, as you guys can see, and that is about the parting space in this unit. But you guys, I was so obsessed with it. Like, look at that hairline. I think it looks gorgeous. So on to applying it. So This is how I apply my wigs usually when I'm in a rush and you don't have time to burn your freaking forehead with the blow dryer. Basically, I just spray the Got2b along my hairline, and I make sure I get it before it drips down to my ear. And then I just kind of like fan it for like, I'd say like 30 seconds, and then it gets like sticky. I have to check and, you know, make sure it gets sticky, and then I just press the lace down, and you guys, look at how good that looks. Like, it literally just stays. And I think I did go off camera and have to put a scarf on for a minute though, because this time it didn't like stick completely, like that side was coming up, but I did get it on there and I was really happy how it looked. So as you guys can see, the hairline is a little crusty. I didn't go back in with a wet towel, but that is the end result, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All the information on this unit will be linked below. It looks very natural in my opinion, and I am super obsessed, and I hope you guys love it just as much. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video.